Many ask, what was the final surrendering? You know, when you make an agreement with someone and there's a meeting, and before the meeting can be adjourned, and the aim at this particular meeting is that everything has to be finalized. There is a moment when whatever takes place in the meeting takes place. And there's that final handshake where both have reached that same absolute, identical outcome. There is no differences. Everything is a true reflection. Both who shake hands are one. So many ask, what was the last thing that was done, or that moment before that handshake? Because before the handshake there has to be a moment where everything has been reunited, everything has been grounded, everything has been unified, everything has been one. So before this voice finished whatever I was off, whatever this I was off. No, not the body, not this thing that sits before you, but that whole lost soul, lost cause. Whatever it finished it off and brought it home, that voice was a handshake. When many ask, what was the agreement that so that you or this voice could confirm everything is one, everything is all over. I accept you 100%. And it's a reflective mirror statement because you accept the one and the one accepts you identically. So what brought forth this handshake, this voice? What was sacrificed? The moment I truly surrendered, this I truly offered everything, not I want to keep specific things. I want to keep my family. I want to keep, this sounds very callous because it's like and remember, this is thought-based. This is all done in the forest of trees, standing or sitting alone, being engulfed by this nature, by this spirit. And the body is not participating, the mind is not participating, the person is not participating. What is taking place is taking place. There's no you that can walk away from it. There's no you that can operate the body because you have accepted and surrendered everything. And everything means take the body, take the mind. I trust and accept whatever you do with me. I fully am willing to sacrifice and surrender it all. The moment you accept that whatever you are engaging with is an almighty, wondrous thing that you put your whole world and trust it in its hands with. Take all of me. Take all of this idea, this world, this illusion that I appear to be lost in. Take the losing, take the winning, take the pain, take the suffering, take the breath, take the mind, take the life, take the self that I am, and I offer it to you and entrust it to you and accept and have faith in whatever you do with it. I am grateful to give it to you. Handshake. Everything taken away. You know, God, or consciousness, is not a fool. It's not an animal. It's not a ruler. It's not a negotiator. It says, wow, who can come forward? What can come forward and offer me their life? Sacrifice their whole world. What a gladiator. My God. Because God has in that moment created a reflection of itself through this that you apparently appear to be in. Your purpose is to overcome all these elusive states, including this human body. Your purpose is not to take anything away from life, not to remove anything in nature, not to remove a part of this body, not to remove the mind. Your purpose is to say, I relinquish it. And if you don't take it, I will have to live it out. I am not a loser. Even if you refuse it, I honor your choice, Master. So God is not some sort of rogue, some sort of animalistic thing. It says, wow, yeah, you're forgiven. And that's all that you're here to be, is to be forgiven. Because you've been out in this world, or I have been out in this world, wandering like a lost soul, like a lost body, like a lost human, following on to all these things, all these ideas, these concepts, these illusions, this educational system, this mind, this thoughts, this needs, this desires, this division, this segmentation, this how to break things up, how to put things together again, all these states of mind lost. And in one moment, I say no, no more, take it. The moment God accepts it, consciousness, whatever it is, accepts it, yourself accepts it, the door opens. What is beyond the door? You think I am some sort of person who has some information that is evading you? You know, when the door opens, there is no one to reveal anything about what is on the other side. Because you will be struck down if you even attempted to try and describe this mystery, as Papaji calls it. It is not a mystery. It is something that you want to fall into when the body goes. There's no judgment, God asking questions, no more. These happen in every body that you take. This time, last breath comes in to the pot of love. One moment, in one moment, not in a time moment, everything is revealed. And what is revealed is worldless. I can come up with omnipotent, omnipresent, and all these words, but you know what? It's a waste of time to try and even put effort to relive this mystery. All a human mind and a human body can say, which returns to this world, everyone must taste it. Tears, joy, love, all these human ways are trivial insignificances to that what it is. And when you return, the scar of this mystery is seen in your eyes, is seen in your aura, is seen in every single thing you do, not by ego minds, but by those who are pure, and they recognize this one has saw something, and I wants to taste it. So therefore you must give up I. Surrender I. Surrender your name. Surrender your purpose, your being, your world, your human life. And surrender it from here. Don't surrender it from here. This is nonsense. This is gobbledygook. This is garbage. The brain is exempt from this pointing. The brain is a vital organ to keep this body living, operational. The mind is not here. The mind is everywhere. The mind is all around us, appearing as consciousness. Within us, giving clues, giving thoughts, giving ways, giving methods, giving practices. Here you are. And when I say here you are, I'm giving it to you. The answer is you. The answer is within you. Accept this life until it becomes unacceptable. But don't fight against it when it becomes unacceptable and try and recover it and improve it and try and create a better life. Simply say, you know what? There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do to improve or change anything that is actually okay. So therefore, through this revelation, that's a surrendering. I give up. Take it. I actually trust you. Whatever happens in the next moment, I humbly am grateful for everything up till that moment. And in that moment, if you decide, God, if you see me as something worth saving and forgiving, I will be truly grateful. But whatever, I have no say. I have no choice. I hope you honor me. I hope you beckon me. I hope you bless me. Because I have tried. And I have failed. Not in this human world. I have failed to find out through a fake rogue world, a fake rogue mind, anything about you. When all I had to do was say, I don't know. I give up. I surrender. I love you. Whatever will be, will be. And God says, through the tears, you're reunited. Through the light of consciousness, that feminine mother the Father pays its respects and takes you home.